Hey guys, how's it going? We have another very rare and the first for me here, which is me playing 1v1 cage match on Bog. Now, I'd already played against this person who is called Blue Frenchie. Blue Frenchie, I think his name is. I'd already actually played against this guy, but recorded it to Mixer and didn't realize that my Mixer, which is brand new, doesn't upload and save the videos. I had to do something to get it to save the videos, and I'm sorry guys, but this will be a very drawn out campy affair. This is my very first 1v1 on COD4 in any shape or form, and I was not losing for nothing. At some point you will hear his gun reload. He sends me a message and I read the message. I'm not sure what this message actually meant, but he did send me a message and I read it while I was playing on the game, but obviously you're only going to get to see the game footage. I'm not sure what the message meant. It said something to do with something anyway, and yeah, like I say, this is going to be a very drawn out affair because there's no way that I'm losing. At some point I see him there, look, as you see, I see him moving across, and there he is, and there's the first kill of the game, first kill in a 1v1 on COD4. And obviously I head here back to where I came from because I think, well, you know, I don't really want to move around too much in case he sees where I am, but I don't really know the spawns on 1v1, and I presume he should know the spawns. So I just sort of sit in this area, and then eventually I hear what sounds like him reloading. Now, it makes no sense for me to know why he's reloading because I don't actually hear any gunfire at any point. But then I don't know if he's got a silence gun. He's changed his gun to a silence weapon. But there's a point in the video where I did hear him reload, and I heard him move across the screen. Just finding points of, you know, these are the places where I know when you play on this map where people sort of camp and wait to see if they get any movement. And obviously at this point I'm thinking, this is exactly how I've got to play this. I've got to play this very cool. I'll just listen for him, listen for any kind of footsteps, any kind of movement, knowing as well that I'm on 2 kills, that if I get one more kill that I'm going to get UAV. But as I say guys, I apologize because this is a very tedious and drawn out game. You know, it goes the full distance and the full game, and there's less than, you know, a handful of kills in this game. And I think here, I move around the whole map. We're probably more than likely circling each other and flanking each other at this point, but I managed to move around the whole map without actually seeing him or running into him. I mean, obviously, yeah, you could say, which I am actually doing, I'm trying to avoid actually bumping into him face to face. I'm more trying to catch him off guard. It's here where I sit down and I listen for a while, and then eventually I move and then I hear him reload, and that's when I know he's coming. I presume he's doing what I'm doing, but on the opposite side of the map, and he's waiting and just moving around and circling to see. Look, I'm just circling, moving around and just seeing if he pops up anywhere on this screen or anywhere near me, because if he does, he's dead obviously. I'm not gonna I already am confident enough just from when I played on him against him on shipment in the previous one that didn't record, which I would have actually preferred that because we both got a handful of kills each, or at least it went to the actual score limit. I think it was 15. I won 15 like 9 or 15-10, so I already know I'm considerably better. Andy was noob tubing and doing all kinds of stuff that, you know, he probably shouldn't be doing, but his noob tubes didn't work for him here. Can't see him over there. Move to my original spot. Now remember, I've done a full lap of the map now, around the outside of the map, so I presume that he must be and I am right in the end. He must be somewhere to the left of me now, probably coming around the top of the map. He on shipment, he was trying to sit in corners and just wait, but obviously I kept springing out on him on shipment, and then obviously when I got a few kills ahead, he must have realised, oh, I need to get back in the game. You know how tough people play. But no disrespect, dude, I've got your number. I'm better than you on this game. I'm way better than you on this game, in fact. I'm not even going to even like boast or nothing. I am way better than this guy. This guy, fortunately, he ran into me, a person who's not cheating, because I can tell you for a fact, as I just checked to make sure it's just me and him, I can tell you for a fact that he could have run into anyone who would have destroyed him on the game if he played the way that he played against me. I'm not looking for him, and I am camping, and I'm not going to lie, there is absolutely no way with 4 minutes to go, 2-0 up, that I am even going to dare risk losing this. And remember, it's so easy for him to kill me, and I don't want to exploit him either. I don't want to take the mick and, you know, go for that 3rd kill. As he comes out, I hear him reload, and then he comes out. I don't know why I hear him reload. I don't know what he was doing there. But yeah, I get UAV. And then obviously at this point, this is where it becomes where I am leading the game. Now, in fact, that was only my 2nd kill, wasn't it? Was that my 2nd kill, or was that my 3rd kill? Possibly, no, it was my 2nd kill. That was only my 2nd kill. So that this long in the game to get 3 kills. I know he's coming. I know he's going to come. I'm looking for him. I know he's going to come this way. He's got to. So we've only had 2 kills in 7 minutes of gameplay, which is quite ridiculous. And I can say for a fact, just for a spoil, in case you've stuck around, I do actually get UAV, because he does spring up on me at this time. I look over, I look around, I look over, I look around. He's not very good, because he's clearly not seeing me, but it was good to play against somebody who clearly didn't have a host menu or a mod menu or anything like that. I can tell you that for a fact. It was good to play against somebody who's, you know, not needing to cheat, as I think he's just run across the top, like, of my screen there, like in that doorway. I think he may have just peeked out of that doorway there. I didn't see him when the game was taking place, but I do think he may have just peeked out of the doorway. He may have been in that doorway for a while, and I just didn't see him, but I'm sure he peeked out of the doorway previously to that. After the video, I'll go back and I'll have a look. I didn't feel the need to vet this video, because I knew for a fact there's no cheating. There's nobody in the game that's doing anything bad. And I know he's obviously around here somewhere. And there he is. Sorry, dude. I don't think he's even got a hit marker on me in this game. It's horrible for him, because I could have now exploited him, and I could have gone for the airstrike. I definitely could have gone for the airstrike at this point, but I didn't feel necessary to go for a kill streak that, you know, would end up being quite a game-breaking kill streak on this against one person. So I just thought, no, you know what? I'm going to let him see if he can come to kill me. He's got 90 seconds to come to kill me. And I know he's over there somewhere, because he fires. He must think he sees me, and this is how you know he is probably quite mad and quite angry. But he sent me a friend request after, so I can't see him having that much of a problem personally with me. He probably just thinks I'm a bit of a camper, to be honest. And this is where my aim with the game in the first thing was to be in this part of the map. If I spawned over here, I wouldn't have moved. I promise you, it would have been a lot worse. I would not have moved from this part of the map if I would have spawned in this part of the map. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys, at this point, I am just, once I hear that timer thing, I am just trying to run down the clock. I'm not even trying to even engage with this guy, one, because if I have to kill him again, I am going to have to use the airstrike. So I'm just covering myself here, making sure that he doesn't manage to sneak up behind me at any point. I'm giving him the advantage, and obviously I can tell he must be getting frustrated, because he must be looking for me at this point. There's no way he can be sitting in a corner at this point not looking for me. But this map, it's a bit big for one-on-one 3v3, it's a perfect map. But 1 versus 1, it's far too small, far too big for 1 versus 1. You won't get much unless you got one guy standing on one end sniping openly and the other guy standing on the other end sniping openly, where they're not trying to hide from each other. But no, was I in any extent, as I win the game, trying to play this game and be normal? I was trying to play this game to win. Blue Frenchie, that's his name. Thank you for playing with me, dude, but I'm way better than you, man. You don't ever want to 1v me again. Stay tuned.